Okay.
You ask the questions and I answer them? Or?
Well, we'll both answer them.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so the first one is flat shoes or Converse?
Oh, flat shoes. Flat
Okay,
shoes for me.
why?
Flat shoes. Converses, I find they wear down really, really fast. Plus flat shoes I can run in.
Pants or Kelvins?
What the heck's a Kelvins?
You know Kelvins, they're like according to Joey Essex, they're man pants, like they're shorts.
You mean like boxers or briefs sort of thing?
Yeah.
Boxers, definitely boxers.
Alright, comedy, horror or chick flick?
Those three? Oh god. Oh, am I playing a drinking game at this point? If I'm playing a drinking game, chick flick. Much better. But other than that, definitely comedy.
Blackberry or iPhone?
Just because I don't like Blackberry. iPhone.
Favourite film?
I'm a film buff, there's far too many to count. The first thing that comes to mind is Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Love that movie. Story about confidence, what you can get when you have it.
What is something weird that you had to eat or eaten?
Or something weird that I've eaten. I've actually tried, you know the Doctor Who episode where he tries
fish fingers and custard.
I've tried that.
I've tried that too. It tastes like it's like donuts.
Yeah.
It's just like a donut where you just you dip the fish fingers into the custard and it's just sort of like a doughy sort of.
It's actually
taste.
better than I expected.
It's a doughy sort of taste and it tastes quite strange.
Better than I expected, but still not the greatest.
No.
Oh dear.
Okay. Describe yourself in one word.
Ginger.
Mm.
That's
Tall.
kind of the statement.
Tall. The amount of people that have come up to me and said lanky is in the thousands.
You are very, very tall.
Yeah.
To me, the fact that you're not even 21 yet, you're going to tower over.
I'm 21 in 2 years, so it will go quick. Do you have siblings?
I do have one sister.
Do you ever get mixed up?
No.
Do people ever get you mixed up, like people? Because it doesn't happen with me because I've got like 2 sisters, but they sort of sometimes they get the names mixed up and they call Sophie Charlotte or Charlotte Sophie and they go, hello Charlotte. Yeah.
My mum does that, but she stops halfway through, so she ends up being called Georgie Tom quite a lot. My sister's called Georgina, so it ends up being Georgie Tom.
Oh.
But she corrects her mistake pretty damn quick.
Okay. What is something that annoys you about like your siblings or something?
Something annoys me about my siblings. I adore my sister, but she needs to realise when you're telling a story, only stick to the important bits. So if I have an interesting anecdote or a great story to tell you, I shouldn't branch off and tell you about Cheryl from down the road. That's not important. Stick to the story and what's funny about the story. Just narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah, well, siblings tend to sort of annoy. We have a mission to annoy each other.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I've always wanted a brother.
Yeah.
Except that, and I'd like to think, like me, my brother, and my sister, we'd be a family. We'd protect each other. We'd support each other, and we'd be like the great brothers of the days. Except I just know from experience with my friends who have younger or older brothers, they always end up hating each other until they're about 25. And I really don't like that. I'd like to think we'd be better than that, but likely as we wouldn't. We just end up irritating each other.
Okay. Favourite memory? Favourite like family memory?
Oh god. Too many.
Name one. Just name one for the purposes of this video.
Oh god.
Doesn't have to be a favourite, but just name one for the purposes of this video in answering the question.
When my sister was going to, quote, run away from home, and she ended up sitting on the doorstep for about half an hour before coming back in again.
Or like in Kevin and Harry when Kevin's like hiding in the bush, it's like, Kevin, tea's ready.
Kind of
like nice
that.
of you to come back, darling. Don't worry about it before you're gone forever.
Ironically, everyone tries to run. My mum tried to run away from home once. She got to the end of the road, and her dad, my grandpa, came back. He was driving the car and he saw her there. And he said, "What are you doing out here?" She said, "I've run away from home." He said, "Don't be stupid. Go back home right now." Okay. Blah blah blah.
I like trips. I like family trips out, like trips to the theatre or to the pub, or just sort of when you can just sort of not have to worry about like work or anything.
Family's really important.
Yeah. Well, family's important to everyone. I think. Like, you have your friends, but the main thing that is important to everyone is family. But I do like taking trips to the theatre, like family days out, to museums or night outs in London, where you can just sort of not have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Like work or what's going on, or any feuds you've got going on at the moment, like friends or something. Just go out and have fun and just have a good time.
Getting pissed in front of my family is very different from getting pissed in front of my friends.
I know. I've actually experienced that on one occasion. On a few occasions. So right.
Okay.
So Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Okay. Twitter or Instagram?
I don't have Instagram, so I say Twitter, but that's just because I enjoy calling everyone on it twats. Well, twatting.
Twatting?
Yeah, twatting this.
Well, I don't get the premise of Twitter because I know birds tweet, but...
Well, I think it's a good thing. So that the irritating thing that I've got is that I follow all the celebrities. Well, a couple of celebrities I like.
I follow celebrities on Instagram, but not like, I don't have Twitter because I don't see the point of it.
Well, Twitter's okay. So the only irritating thing is I want to know what the celebrity said. I don't know what everyone else is saying about the celebrity because they hyphenate and they tag people.
You know, with Twitter on a celebrity, if you know it's them, you'll get a little blue dot and a tick, and you know it's them.
Yeah, that's the actual real person.
Yeah.
Which is quite fun. It is good.
It's good. Fun. It's good to send them a tweet, but if they don't usually reply to your tweet.
I know a few that do.
Well, I know when I did have Twitter, I think I sent like Kim Marsh a tweet saying that I love you and Corrie. Just please like I love everything you do, and she didn't reply.
They hardly ever do. Well, think about it. Stephen Fry's got something like 120,000 followers, and if all of them sent him a message,
he can't reply to every one of them.
Yeah, though Simon Pegg did something quite fun, which I heard about. He performed a large prank on Twitter. He talked about his attic for ages, and he was saying there's this weird noise coming from my attic. He said it for days on end. He said there's this weird noise. I don't like it. It's freaking me out. And then he said, I'm actually going to go up and check the attic. And then he didn't tweet for 3 weeks. And then everyone's going, where's Simon gone, where's Simon? And then he finally tweeted 3 weeks later and goes, nothing in the attic. Just to piss people off.
I love Simon Pegg.
Got a great sense of humour.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, best Simon Pegg film.
Ooh.
That's a hard one.
That's a good I'm trying to think of how many he's been in though, because there's Hector in the Search for Happiness.
That's true, yeah.
Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz,
World's End,
Man Up, which is coming out soon.
That's coming out soon, yeah. Oh, and Paul.
Paul, yeah, can't miss Paul.
Paul, I think, was the most like Simon Pegg because he's a right nerd, and I like that.
Are we counting like everything that Simon Pegg's done? Like, are we counting Spaced and
Space, Run Fat Boy Run, everything he's ever done or been in?
Oh right.
Best Simon Pegg movie.
Oh, I do like him in Spaced a lot.
I think my favourite probably Hot Fuzz actually.
I do like Hot Fuzz a lot, although a lot of my friends don't. They think that's the weakest of the Cornetto trilogy.
That's such a great name. I think Shaun the Dead was very good, but the Hot Fuzz I thought took the mick out of the Americans so much. And the main thing is I watched an American. I think I'd watched Point Break.
I love Point Break.
With Keanu Reeves.
That's such a good film, Point Break.
Typical American kind of like shooting explosions, and they take the piss out of it because
with the gun thing, and he does that.
Yeah, he fires in the air.
Yeah. And they actually watch Point Break in the film.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Point Break or Bad Boys 2. Which one do you think I prefer? No, I mean, which one do you want to watch first? You are pulling my leg.
I love the accent.
I probably have to go for the moment. For now, like on camera, I'm going to have to go for Spaced. Just to give an answer under pressure. I'll probably be watching this back and think, no, I actually regret
not Spaced.
Not Spaced. It's something else where I watch like Run Fat Boy Run or something and think, oh god, and I said Spaced. No, but for the moment, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to say Spaced because I do like him a lot in that program. Because my favourite episode of Spaced is when they go out in London and they have that fake thing like, what you do, let them have it, and then they go that.
Spaced is good. It ran its course though, but it was good.
Okay, so burger and chips or fish and chips?
I've got fond memories of fish and chips, so I'm going to go fish and chips.
Same.
Never really had an amazing burger in all honesty, but there are memories
Have you
of
been?
fish and chips.
Have you been to Bar on Burger?
No, I've never been there.
They do lovely burgers, and they do really good, good fries on the side. Where you just get, they're nothing like McDonald's, which is like full of salt and like giving you a heart attack. They're like really sort of thin, crispy, sort of diner fries, and they're lovely.
Okay.
And they do like good whopping burgers. I mean, there's a place in London as well called Sophie Steakhouse, and they do big whopper burgers as well. And you can, and there's one burger place I went to, can't remember the name of it, but it was set up in a 1950s diner.
Oh, that's cool.
It was set up in like a 1950s diner, and you can choose like what burgers you want. Like, you have a burger, what you want on it, like bacon, cheese, like double bacon and cheese, or like salad.
Quadruple stacked.
Quadruple stacked.
Like a Scooby-Doo
There's
sandwich.
yeah. How can you eat that? How could you eat I don't know how you'd eat a Scooby-Doo sandwich, because wouldn't your jaw like be broken?
It's more the fact that Shaggy managed to eat it without, one, having an overdose.
Shaggy was like high on it.
He was high as a kite.
He must have been high.
He was. If you could edit in like a nice picture of Shaggy, he is high as a kite. It's the scruffy.
We'll probably cut in the middle of this. We'll probably cut to a picture of Shaggy, and I'll probably have him with a split in his mouth or something.
It's probably the fact that I actually look a little bit like Shaggy as well, which is really irritating. I have been called Shaggy on several occasions.
I wouldn't think you would be called Shaggy.
It's really bizarre. I think it's just the fact that I've got red hair and I've got the furry chin. That's literally it.
Oh.
I'll give you one of those. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
hands down. No, I do like Harry Potter, but that last film was really disappointing.
I go by the books. The film, I went off. I go by the books. I had Stephen Fry read them too.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you can't be bothered to read the books, just get the audio cassette. Stephen Fry can read them to you.
Stephen Fry reads them to you in an amazing voice. He is amazing. He even does the women as well, rather semi-convincingly.
I haven't got any of the audiobooks, but I probably will get them.
Oh, they're good.
I will want to get them now.
Alright, Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Although
they've got that film coming out with Batman meets Superman, and they're like Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. It's going to be
shit.
I know exactly how it's going to go. It's not going to be Batman versus Superman. They're going to
It's
fight
not.
for 5 minutes, call it a draw, and then they're going to fight Jesse Eisenberg. Is he Eisenberg? Eisenberg? Eisenberg.
Heisenberg.
Love Breaking Bad.
Who didn't?
Oh,
a lot of people. A lot of people is the answer to that.
The white people liked it. That's the main answer. The white people liked it.
Oh god. No. I forgot what I was going to say now. At least it won't be like Batman and Robin.
Oh gosh.
That was a dreadful film. And even George Clooney thinks it's crap.
He's apologised for it on like 5 or 6 different occasions. He's actually.
Didn't you apologise to the fans? Like, it was on Graham Norton. Did you apologise to the fans? I always apologise for Batman and Robin. I thought at the time it was going to be a great sort of career move, but it wasn't.
And also Joel Schumacher. You know Batman the Animated Series?
Oh, I love that.
Great show. Even they had their pop at it, because in one of the later episodes, in one of the episodes the 3 small boys talk about what they think Batman's like, and each one has his own different interpretation. And one of the little kids called Joel Schumacher, has his take, which is, I think it's on the lines of, I love the superheroes swinging around their leather outfits, like the really tight leather, and everyone goes, yeah, Joel, that's just weird. I'm going, oh, that's a cheap shot.
And then you got Batman and Robin, and like this, and you got George Clooney, and like the, like really claustrophobic. He's tied in, he's like drawn into this suit, and he can't move. And you know, Joel, he directs with like this microphone and a big booming voice, very eccentric. Okay. Alright, we're gonna set the scene up. George, your parents are dead. You got nothing to live for, and action. I'm Batman, and cut.
That just get me really irritated if someone just kept on shouting, you're angry, you're upset, this is your motivation. I know my motivation, I read the script. Even if you hadn't read the script, you shouldn't be in the movie. That's my thing. That's the thing. Movie or theatre?
Ooh, because I work in theatre and I know the dynamics, and the dynamics between film and theatre are very separate. Like there are things you can do in film you can't do with theatre, and there are things you can do with theatre in terms of achieving a dramatic emphasis which you can't achieve in film. But seeing as I want to get into sort of both those industries, like working both of them, that's a tricky one.
Plays are less, like theatres are less cliche.
Theatre is, yeah. Oh, the thing with theatre is you can have something like David Mamet's American Buffalo, like something like a drama with like 3 characters, no more than something. A Woman in Black, which is 2 people.
Yeah.
I like dramas like that.
Yeah, you
like
can't
plays
do
like
that in a movie. It's very tricky.
Yeah, like did you watch the Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, but I saw the play, and the play is the only thing I've ever seen that actually made me swear out loud in the crowd. Everyone else was screaming. I went, "Oh fuck!"
What happened?
He's sitting down by the chair and he's trying to relax. And he's trying to relax and he's hearing all these weird noises, he's ignoring them. And then you see the Woman in Black, the shadow approach, and then the lights go out in the audience, in the stage, everything goes black. And the lights come back on again and she's inches away from his face. And then she bellows in his face, just screams at him. And they do it so fast, the entire crowd just screamed. And I just went, "Holy fuck!" And then the teacher was sitting behind me and she was like, "Tom."
Oh wait.
Sorry, they scared me.
Was this in the drama? Was this like a drama tour?
Yes, it was a drama tour, yeah.
I think I went on that trip with you.
It most likely.
I think I was on that trip with you.
It was a good play actually.
Yeah, because I was holding on to like Naomi's hand. And she was like, we were like clinching.
My friend Katie grabbed my arm and was like, "Ow, relax."
I can imagine, like, if you're on a date, you could so definitely get a blowjob from that, or a hand job from that, from the shock.
Dear.
No, but probably to answer your question, for an answer on camera, I'd probably be more lenient towards film because I want to make videos when I'm older.
Yeah, because this is video.
I do like the dynamics of theatre a lot, though. I do like the dynamics of theatre a lot.
How about, tricky one, Disney or Warner?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, no.
Disney or Warner Brothers, because they are rival studios.
Well, Disney have done some really good classics, but have gone downhill recently with the recent stuff.
However, they are linked with Pixar, who have done great stuff.
Well, I haven't really seen a bad Pixar movie, to be fair.
With the exception of, for me, Cars 2 and Cars.
Oh, Cars was boring. Yeah, on the exception of like Cars and Cars 2.
Cars 2 was. I honestly thought it was a sketch. You know, at the beginning.
I thought Cars were boring. I thought Cars 1 was really boring, and I haven't seen Cars 2.
It is really bizarre, but then I've worked for Warner Brothers, and I know that I've heard things that they can be bastards.
Same with Disney.
But everyone can.
The amount of stuff that Disney got away with in the early days was like mental. The underlying sort of racial sort of messages in there, political messages in there. Some of the messages were quite clever, but some of them can be really offensive.
Yeah. I mean, you know what?
If I Google this now, like hidden messages in Disney films.
Oh, is this like the whole? There's a penis town and a mermaid poster.
Yeah.
The thing that I like, did you ever see what's it called? Oh, Jesus Christ! It was.
It spells out Lion King, got spelled out sex. Or this, like A113, whatever that is.
Oh yeah, that's the room all the Pixar designers.
Yes.
They used to meet in the same room. They all met in the same room. In A113.
You're right there.
Penis Tower.
Yeah, Penis Tower. Penis Tower on Little Mermaid.
It was in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I love that film.
In the song Hellfire, if you listen to the lyrics, it's an old creepy man talking about his lust and it's actual lust. It's not like, oh, she's really beautiful, I want to get married to her, I want to go out with her, whatever, I want to buy her a drink. It's, I want her to be mine and mine alone, sort of thing.
No, I thought that was
creepy old man.
I thought that was the underlying message from what Frollo was saying.
Yeah, it was basically just him saying, "Be mine." There's a final line, just "Be mine or you will burn."
But I think the good thing about Tony Jay's sort of performance in that is he does sort of get the pitch right with Frollo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's deep, but
it's probably the most memorable character he's ever done because he's not highly remembered for being Shere Khan in Lion King 2, is he?
Yeah.
No. So.
However, I did like Shere Khan.
Well, for me, George Saunders is Shere Khan.
Yeah, yeah, he's the best Shere Khan. What's that?
Little Mermaid in the Pope, and you can see penis. There was one with the rescuers actually, and it's when they're flying, and you cut to a woman putting a bra on or something.
I'm not surprised they've done very weird bits. Actually, something I didn't know, that I found out quite recently. You know, they said the highest grossing independent film of all time was Titanic.
Right.
You know what it was before Titanic? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
That was the highest grossing independent film of all time because no one wanted to make it. No studio, nothing. So they made it themselves, really budget. This is all the puppets and everything.
Oh.
And the costumes. They made so much money, and then they got bought out afterwards. And then they were the highest grossing independent movie of all time. And then James Cameron came along with Titanic and then fucked everything up for them.
Titanic is great.
I say it's a decent film. I just got irritated the first time I watched it because I thought they'd given away the ending. At the beginning, like 5 minutes in, you know exactly what's going to happen. I'm like, spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers.